Hey, what's happening, everybody? My name is Benjamin Daniel. Welcome to my channel on fragrances, gaming, and tech. So today I got another fragrance review. This day, hope everybody's doing great. Well, let's get into it. And this day, I want to touch upon this amazing, classic, old school powerhouse over here, Ralph Lauren Safari. There you go. Everybody knows about Ralph Lauren, the American-based fashion design house, famous for their polo fragrances. And this one, oh, I gotta tell you, this one is one of their best fragrances ever, in my opinion, from their collection. I got a couple of polos, I've tried them out. I've been rocking Ralph Lauren back in college, and this one is just one of their best ever. So this is Ralph Lauren Safari. Just want to give you a quick overview of the bottle. Beautiful glazed bottle over there. Again, reminds me of some other fragrance design bottles. Beautiful embossed with a crystal, almost like crystal cut with their triangular. Very classic, elegant looking bottle. This is how I like bottles to be. And that's kind of like a wood design on the top. This is all plastic over here. Ralph Lauren Safari. There's the crest, if you can get a C on that over there. Established 1967. Ralph Lauren with a crest over there. Beautiful. And I got the 125 ml bottle over here. And I'll explain to you about the other one I have. I have a backup of this. So let's get into this. Released in 1992. There you go. Classic 90s fragrances. It's classified as a woody, aromatic fragrance. And the top notes on this. Now, there's a lot. Remember, back in the 80s and in the 90s, fragrances, at the minimum, on the top notes, the mid and the base, they would have about 5 to 6 for each layer, right at the top, the mid, and the base. So this one, let's get into it. It's aldehydes, artemisia, coriander, lavender, green notes, neroli, doesn't stop, bergamot, oh yes, and lemon. That was a mouthful. Aldehydes, artemisia, coriander, lavender, green notes, neroli, bergamot, lemon. Goodness, right there in the top over there. So let's get to the mid notes now. Cyclamen, carnation, cinnamon, spicy stuff coming up. Tarragon, got no clue what that is. Jasmine, so you got some florals coming, and rose. That's the mid. Now it comes to the powerhouse, the goodness, the goodies coming out in the base. Leather, sandalwood, amber. Okay, you got patchouli. There's musk in here. There's oak moss, and there's cedar. Wow, 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 wow. So right off the bat, I don't have to do a spray over here, but I'll just show you how it looks. Just check it out over here. Heavy dose of spray. Oh wow, I can get the whiffs of it over here. Just like, I can. Oh my goodness, what an amazing smell. This would actually make a good air freshener or a room fragrance diffuser. But I don't want to spend my money on something like that. Okay, so just right off the bat over here, it's beautiful, woody, aromatic. It's got a lovely opening with the bergamot and the lemon and the coriander and the lavender. I'm not sure what the green notes over here are, but whatever it is, it's so beautiful just in the opening over here. Then after some time, let it dry down. You get the carnation, you get the cinnamon. I don't get much of the jasmine and the rose. Maybe your nose will pick it up, but the florals do not come out too heavy on me. I'm not sure what the smell of cyclamen and tarragon is, but I'm getting a kind of a slight leathery vibe coming right there. So, but that boils down and that dries down to the leather, to the sandalwood. I get a lot of that. I get some of the patchouli. It's not strong in the patchouli. I get a little bit of the musk over there. So guys, I can tell you 100% absolutely magnificent combination of all those notes. Doesn't matter how many they have, but the blend in this is so superb. Now, as I mentioned before, this is a classic fragrance, 1992 launch. Now, the bottle I have here is not the original. Okay, I'll just show that to you right there. See that? If I can get that in focus. Yeah. See that? It says luxury products. Now, this is a reformulated bottle over here. I'm not sure when it was released. I didn't check up on it. So the longevity and the performances is slightly toned down. So what I did is, because I liked this so much, and I got it from one website, and I went to another website where they were selling it at a much cheaper rate, and I picked up a backup bottle. And guess what I picked up? That's right, I picked up the vintage classic version, which says right at the bottom over here, it's supposed to say Corsair. Those were the original company that collaborated with Ralph Lauren to create their fragrances back in the 90s. I don't know when they stopped, but it says Corsair. So if you have the bottle, the vintage bottle says Corsair, you know how much longevity you're going to get on it? Well, just hold on. I'm going to tell you because that's a powerhouse compared to this. But in my eyes and to my nose, both of them are amazing. So I got the reformulated and the formulated and the original version. So classy, very mature fragrance, very manly. Age group, there is no way anybody below 30 can rock this. They will not appreciate this, even below 35. You have to be a sophisticated, serious person to rock this juice. Do not treat it like a clubbing beast mode fragrance because it does not fall under that category. Springtime, summertime. I'm rocking it right there in summer, going into a rainy season. It works really well on my skin, even on my clothes. Day, night, very versatile, very formal. Again, not a casual fragrance. You got to be a man of elegance, a man of sophistication to understand and appreciate something like this. Age group again has to be 35 and above. I get 6 hours longevity, 6 hours from the reformulated version, and I get 8.5 hours from my backup Corsair bottle because I tried them both. And boy, oh boy, that is powerful. That's more intense over there. There is a big difference in terms of performance and longevity with the original bottle and the reformulated. I want to talk about this one because this one was a whole lot more easy to get. The original, I only found one of it and I picked it up, and that was slightly cheaper, but I don't think they understood even the price point on this. This is available in Sephora. I've checked out the price point. It's very expensive, and I do know what they sell in Sephora is the reformulated. If you can get the original, which says Corsair, pick it up if you want more longevity. 6 hours on it is fine. So I kind of like, I've already started using this, and I picked up the backup about a couple of weeks back. I haven't started going too much into it. I want to finish up with this and then go into the big gun over there, which gives me about 8 to 8.5 hours. Formal wear, a very serious, strong, classic, manly fragrance. Sophisticated juice near for a sophisticated man. It's a very adventurous fragrance because of the word safari. Picture yourself going to an African safari, if you ever been to one. I've been to a couple of them. And you can understand, sitting in that little Jeep over there surrounded by all the wildlife in the jungle, you feel like you're in an adventure out there in a whole different zone completely. It's a warm fragrance, even if it's summer. You can still use it during summer and spring. And it's a fresh, spicy fragrance. You get the cinnamon and the jasmine and the rose is not much, but I get a lot of that cinnamon, so that's where I get the spicy. You get a lot of the leather, the sandalwood. There's a lot of it that I detect in my nose. I can feel it on my skin, on my clothes. It's beautiful with the amber and the patchouli. The patchouli is not very strong. It's not an overpowering fragrance. It is strong, but not overpowering, very inoffensive. Compliment getter, 100% for sure. It's leathery with the musk and the oak moss and the cedar and the leather. And guess what? This is a fragrance without any sweety stuff in it. No sweetness in this. So you'll never detect anything sweet. Serious fragrance for serious men. A very, very sophisticated, strong, classic, adventurous fragrance. And you gotta be serious to wear something like this. It doesn't raise up your confidence level or your sophistication level, but you have to be pretty serious and sophisticated to wear it and appreciate something like this, or else you can run back to your Dior Sauvages and your other clubbing fragrances if you want to. But very formal, I would say. Yeah, nighttime wear more than daytime wear. I love this fragrance. It's one of my best buys this year from my fragrance collection, no doubt about it. The bottle is classic, elegant, and exquisite. The fragrance, the juice in it, just look at it. That's how much I used from 125. I got this, and I got my backup Corsair. This is elegant, exquisite, fresh, warm, spicy juice, and absolutely a serious, serious, strong, masculine fragrance. Don't take it for granted. So guys, if you have this, let me know your thoughts. If it's reformulated or you got the original, I get 8 hours in the original, 6 hours in the reformulated. I'm okay with both of them. There is a difference in the smell over there. I would say there's a lot less of the leather over here. It doesn't come out too strong, but I do detect the leather and the sandalwood. But the citrus comes out pretty strong in this one, as also in the original. So there you go with the coriander and the lavender. Beautiful, warm, fresh, spicy fragrance. Gorgeous, gorgeous bottle, gorgeous fragrance. Very formal. Treat it as such. Let me know your thoughts on this if you have it, and let me know your take on what you feel about this fragrance, and if you're rocking it during summer. A lot of people say during fall and winter. Well, wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. I prefer to wear it right now, and it works just fine for me on my skin or my clothes. There you go. My take on Ralph Lauren Safari. This is the reformulated version. I'm not sure when it came out. I got both of them. Beautiful, woody, aromatic. Nothing sweet in it. Just classic leather, manly, strong, fresh fragrance. Beautiful. Get a little tint of the soapiness in here, but that's okay. I like that too. I feel very good. I feel so refreshing, and it is a kind of a refreshing. I feel so good and wonderful after I wear something like this. Wow. Very confident, right? You got to be confident. If it raises up your confidence level, well and good for you. That's great. Let me know in the comments below what's your take on this fragrance. And please subscribe, rate, comment, and like my videos. And I got more reviews coming up. There you go. Look into Ralph Lauren Safari. I would definitely recommend this, not as a blind buy, but I would highly recommend it for serious fragrance wearers or fragrance collectors to look into this bottle over here and let me know your take on it. Okay, everybody, take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.